Going back to our conversation on how to overcome fear and anxiety is use the 5-second rule. What is the 5-second rule? It's a concept that was made popular by Mel Robbins, a popular motivational speaker and author. She came up with this concept that says you can change your physiology in 5 seconds. And how does it go? That when you want to do anything, let's say you want to act, you want to overcome inertia, you want to, change your emotional state, you just need 5 seconds. And how do you go by it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! That's actually how NASA launches rocket to space. It's a countdown. The moment you are saying 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, after it, nothing else. So the next thing that will be required is action. And so if you have the fear of public speaking, for instance, which is what I do most of the time, even before I shoot my videos, some of us are not extroverts. Some of us are introverts. Even the ones that are extroverted, public speaking sometimes can be intimidating and daunting because you don't even know how the audience will receive you. Hence, it can be intimidating. But this is it. Before you go to speak, use this 5-second rule. Before you go for the interview, use this 5-second rule. Before you go for that big meeting or that big proposal presentation, use this 5-second rule. You count under your breath. Everything is a mind game. The moment you talk about being excited about the presentation or about the public speaking gig, your body will go ahead to produce the evidence of what your mind and your mouth has said. It is like a trigger. The moment you begin to talk about excitement and positivity and value, you shift attention from yourself to the audience you are going to speak to. You begin to have this sense of confidence, and before long, you will just see that you are in a good emotional state. Your physiology is great, you are smiling, and all of the fear, the sweatiness in your palm or the shakiness in your hand, everything has vanished because you are excited about the opportunity and your body has produced the evidence and you are out on stage delivering. This concept I shared with you, Mel Robbins used it. She uses it regularly. Even Simon Sinek, the author of Start With Why, great man. He talks about how if you can change, the story in your head, it's more like you are distracting your mind from yourself and you are focusing the attention on the audience and you are talking about excitement. Your body will produce the evidence. So, do you want to overcome anxiety and fear? You must kill the 3 relatives of fear and anxiety. What are those 3 relatives? The first relative of fear is living a life of regret. Regret over the past. How do you kill that relative of fear? It's for you to say to yourself, who has lived and has not made mistake before? Stop beating yourself up about your mistakes in the past, because beating yourself up and living in regret will not change the past. It's more like ego. And what is ego? It's edging God out. To that I say, let go and let go. Another relative of fear is ingratitude over the present. You see, the attitude of gratitude is the best of attitude. Cultivate the attitude of gratitude over your present. Don't worry about what is inadequate. Highlight and celebrate the things that are working in your life. I like to tell people, you are not where you want to be yet. However, you are not where you used to be. And so, if you have that understanding, you will express gratitude for the beauty and the joy of life, honestly, lies in being grateful for the little things. Some of the things to be grateful for is you have life, you have shelter, you have a meal to take, you have loved ones, you have people that care about you, You are not in despondent. You are not in a war time. You might be going through hard times, yes, but like Ogunshola says, tough times never last. So why express ingratitude for the present? Live in gratitude. And the third relative of fear is worry over the future. To this, I will say, all you have is now. Why so? Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is a promise. All you have is today. That's why Christians will pray and say, give us this day our daily bread. Because it's a daily activity. We live one day at a time. Worrying over the future is an unproductive activity. You are here in the now. You are already concerned that you are a student and undergraduate, and you're already worrying of the unemployment in the labor market. Not knowing that the dynamics of the labor market is even changing. Rather than thinking of getting employment, why not consider being an entrepreneur? And if that is the case, why not begin to gather the skills, the requisite knowledge to be an entrepreneur while you are an undergraduate? Why not even learn coding or learn a digital skill? And as an undergrad, you can deploy that and begin to earn before you graduate. So you can always do something in the now. Worrying about the future is unproductive, because I've never seen anybody greet somebody say, good future. No. All we say is good morning, good day. So we live in today. And that's why I'll recommend the book, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. It tells us that we should be conscious of now. We should stay present and live in the now. When you understand and apply that, you will win over fear. To win in this game of life and overcome fear, you have to tone down your consumption of certain media. Whatever does not help you to be positive or that does not make you optimistic, you must reduce your consumption of those contents, because you are what you watch. I want you to know this. Your greatness and success is on the other side of fear. And your amygdala will always exaggerate things and give you the worst case scenario. You have a duty to direct how you will respond even when you have fears of doing certain things. When you are confronted with situations that are life-threatening, you have a duty to say to yourself, I will go and give it a shot. Because the pain of failure, the pain of rejection is bearable. The pain of failure and rejection is better than the pain of regret. Because the pain of regret, you cannot change anything. But with failure and rejection, you can always try again. And that's my encouragement to you. What is the worst thing that can happen about that thing you're afraid of doing? The worst is probably no. The worst is for somebody to reject you. But no or rejection is not the end. It's just for you to go to the next opportunity and give it a shot. Sometimes you just need to have that courage to go after what you want and bear the consequences. And you'll be glad you did. I remain Michael Ogunshola, the peak performance strategist, saying peak performance, it is possible.